Right now, actual bed rotting is trending in my creator search inside. I'm sorry. So I just literally had a story pop up in my head that happened to me with actual bed rot. I was just going through my creator search inside shit to see what people are searching. I'm about to start branching out, doing different comedy videos, and that I found that was one of the things that people are asking about. My mom was a registered nurse for like 15 years. She still is. She still keeps up to date on all of her shit and everything. But she's a teacher now. But she did home health for a few years in Southwest Virginia, of all places, where I'm from. And no, I'm not about to tell you guys that my mom told me some crazy story, because even though I was her son, I begged and begged and begged, because I know there's crazy shit going on. Please just tell me some craziness. She never would. So listen, I got a story of the personal experience with bed rotting when I was in elementary school. I told y'all before, I liked to party with trashy people and hang out with people that were poor and shit, because their parents usually didn't give a fuck what we did. We could just go over and do whatever we wanted. And I had a friend, I'm gonna leave his name, we'll call him C-Dub for all extensive purposes, legal reasons. Anyway, he went in the bathroom and was in there for like 45 minutes taking a bath. His mom would give him a bath, and they were like 9, 10 years. It was weird. They was country as hell and shit, had holes in the floor, and like you could feel the wind off the creek blowing through the walls in the living room. And I'll never forget, I was sitting there watching Johnny Wood. I was sitting in the damn floor. Ooh, it makes me think, oh my God, how did I not get Staff or Mercer or some shit back then? I was one of the only kids that didn't get lice, and I hung out with all the trashy kids. Good Lord has been with me every step of the way. But my buddy's mama was laying over on the couch, and I heard something like, I thought she was eating something, and I thought she was hiding it from me and didn't want me to know that she was eating something, because she was afraid that I was going to ask. I was like, oh, they're really poor and they don't have food. And my mom would always be like, you need to take something to eat with you or eat before you go over there. They weren't bad people or anything. But anyway, I just kept hearing something. She sounded like somebody just slopped a hog, like chowing down, chewing her cud or something. But I realized I could hear her snoring. So I was like, what in the hell? So I snuck over there. I crawled over across the dirty ass floor, and I could see the glare off of the big floor model TV on the back side of the couch where she was laying, and I could see a dog's legs underneath the coffee table, standing up on his two legs, one of them little meth missile rat dogs I'm telling y'all. And I thought that she had like laid in like there. I thought the dog was eating rice. I ain't gonna lie. I was coming through all this shit. I was like, Rice Krispie treats, like Rice Krispies the cereal, like just rice, maybe because poor people like just make that damn white rice and put sugar in it. Dinner's ready, boys. Spit your skull out. No redip at the table. But the dog was licking maggots out of the open wound on her ass. It was laid over. It looked like it was melting off the couch. It looked like somebody put her in the microwave. She was melting. And I threw up. I got so sick that I threw up, because I realized that what the smell was. I thought it was a dead rat in there. And my buddy's like, oh, there's a dead squirrel or dead possum under the house, which is common in the country. Nope, it was Mama's ass. And I threw up, and the dog ate that too. So it was like it never happened. First time telling anybody. You're welcome. Tales from Trapalachia. #Traumedy. Follow me. Facebook, Instagram, here, there, everywhere, YouTube. It's all in my bio and shit. Appreciate y'all. See you. Bye.